All right, so let's just look at this. Said Neo and Nick Cannon state that they changed after discovering women don't like good guys. Nick Cannon and Neo claim being a bad boy worked better for them because women don't like good guys. I'm just going to say that this is true. This is factual. I'm not talking about the variable woman that will decide to state that, oh, I love a nice. I'm not talking about you. You are a variable. You and the rest are off directly to the side. When guys are looking at the majority of women directly out here, and we're talking about the ordinary woman directly out here, 9 times out of 10, you'll see women vying for the attention and going directly after who? The bad guy, the bad boy, the guy with that type of image, that type of mysteriousness about him. They're going after the guy that all the other women are vying for attention from and chasing directly after. That's what women tend to like, right? You will never see women in droves on social media talking about, yeah, I'm going after this good guy right here. Da 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 da. No, no, never. That doesn't really exist. Again, we're not talking about the variable. So of course, people will be able to list, well, me myself, or I know some other women that we're not talking about the variables. We're talking about the mass majority of the female population. And if you ask a lot of women out here, they will tell you that they've had their bad boy phase. You've never heard a woman sit up there and say, I've had my good guy phase. You will never hear a woman like, I've had my good guy phase, and it was just it was whatever, so I had to swap over. No, it's usually women that will last about 20 plus years, and they'll be like, well, I've had my bad boy phase, and now I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to relax. That's how they'll say it. Right. But realistically, what they're saying is, well, now I'm looking for a good guy. I didn't, did all the stuff that I really wanted to do. So now I just want to live a boring life now. I just want to relax, because the realistic factor is that a lot of women consider good guys to be boring, to be just standard. Right. And a lot of women will sit up there and say that they don't want to be bored in life, even though a lot of women are boring. Just to be honest, a lot of women are boring. If guys are boring, women are also boring as well. A lot of people just don't want to admit it or put themselves directly in that box, because everybody wants to feel that, oh, they're so exciting. They do different things every single day. Realistically, they don't. You go in and out of the house, you go to and from work, you talk directly to your girlfriends every single day. You may go out there and visit family. On the weekends, you'll sit up there and go out to the clubs, or you may take a little vacation within the United States from time to time. And then throughout the week while you're working, you'll have your appointments with guys, nightly or daily. So yeah, you're not really as interesting as you make it seem to be. But you can't tell that to a lot of women directly out here, because a lot of women feel that they are the center of the universe. So there you have it. But the fact of the matter is, which is always true, women do not like nice guys. As somebody has stated before, Neo made an album called Year of the Gentleman. And you see, that was the last album that he ever made like that. Because obviously, women don't like nice guys. Women don't like gentlemen. What women do like is that they want a bad boy initially, but then they want to try to put in certain aspects, right? They want to try to mold him into, like, hey, you're still this bad guy that I love, but it'd be great if you would, pull the chair out for me. It'd be great if, you would hold an umbrella. It'd be, pretty great if you would hold the door, right? They try to throw in the other elements that you would automatically get with the good guy, the nice guy, right? And the nice guy, the good guy are some of the most disrespected type of guys slash men in existence, right? Nobody out here gets disrespected more than the nice and the good guy. Nobody else. And now, like I said, it's not up for debate. I said exactly what I said. You can argue with your God, your mama, whoever else that you want to argue with at the end of the day.
Basically, we're just going up to people and we're encouraging them to do the max. Yeah. If you can hit your max, we'll give you $1,000. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shit.
$1,000, bro.
Yeah.
If you hit your max, bro, and then
Big on it.
yeah. If we're there, bro, like
Yeah, we got you. We'll be here spotting you the whole time.
$1,000 on the line. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Up. Come on. Up. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You're not getting that $1,000. Hey, it's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank.
I'm just gonna be real. That he did light work. He did light work on those two guys. I don't know where the parents are for this newer generation, and this is something that I keep talking about before. And as something that I was raised with, I feel that a lot of the younger youth are not raised with. All money is not good money. They literally tried to use this man for content, and then put him in a situation that could have ended badly. Luckily that there was another man in there, strong man, that was in the gym, saw that the guy was struggling with the weights, and he helped him, pull it directly up. For them to play around like this is very dangerous. And it's going to be a very bad look for a lot of these content creators. It wasn't that long ago that we had a content creator that wanted to play a joke or a prank that he was going to rob somebody, and he got Alec Baldwin, and he's no longer here, at least from what I can remember, or maybe that was somebody else. But any which way it goes, a lot of these content creators who like to pull these pranks, they're playing very dangerous games. And it seems as though that the younger generation likes to be very, very stupid. They like to crash out fairly often. They like to risk their lives fairly often, pretty much for nothing, for zero, just for clout, just for whatever thoughts of respect and all this other type of stuff. Like I said, it's not good. It's not good. And the other thing I want to point out too is that the skinny dude, that's the ringleader. The big kid, that the other bigger guy that was there, yo, my man, you need to sit up there and find you another friend. That dude literally left you hanging. He left you with the largest weight, which was to go up to the guy and to basically tell him you're not getting the money and yada, yada, yada. And you were the goofy that decided that you wanted to go on that dummy mission, knowing that dude just had the whole world almost on his chest and almost dropped it. And then you're going to go up there and tell him you saw what his max was, and you decided you wanted to go up to him thinking, ha ha, he is a prank, he's gonna no. And with one arm, he just literally sat you down on the floor like the child you are. Yo, like I said, the younger generation, y'all got to do better. Y'all gotta do better. Your classmen directly out here are full of shenanigans. It's not faring too well. It is not faring too well, because again, if people are doing this now, you can only imagine what people are going to be doing when they're in their 30s and 40s. Because we are literally at this point in time, we are living in the internet generation, where the kids now, where the younger generation now have all grown up on the internet. In some way, fashion, or form, they have made content and distributed it directly on the internet. And a lot of people, a lot of those younger generation, a lot of those kids are used to that dopamine hit, hit, the likes, the views, the comments, right? They're used to all of those things taking place. So when it is that they don't have that, now they feel alone. They feel by themselves. And a lot of the kids in the younger generation don't know exactly how to be by themselves, because they're too used to having attention. They're too used to being near or by somebody else. A lot of them, 90+% of them, don't know what it's like to just be there, right? With themselves, with their own thoughts, right? Just moving in their own motion. Don't need nobody else to put a battery in, their back. They don't need anybody else to really hype them up. They hype themselves up. They charge themselves up. They move in a direction that they need to move in something that's actually positive instead of destructive. Right now, in the little clip that you saw, that was destructive. That was horribly destructive. And as I've stated before, it's going to get worse and worse and worse, because pretty much nobody's doing or saying anything about this. But people are going to wait and start crying about it the moment of time somebody loses their life.
Where are you from? Thanks, so. Hi, honey. This is actually my boyfriend.
Oh,
yeah, this is my boyfriend.
How you doing, man? What's going on?
What's up?
What's your name?
Dave.
Hey, how you know Dave? How you know my girl?
I just met her.
Just met her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
And yeah, he was asking me a lot of personal questions.
Okay.
Oh,
You from around here, or you lost?
No, I'm not from around here.
Not
I
from
didn't mean
around
anything by it, yeah.
Okay, so You just looking for some help, or what do you need?
Oh, nothing, man. No, I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, man.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this. I already know some people. Oh, this was a skit. You didn't show the full video. Well, guess what? I didn't have the full video. So yeah, there we go. But I will say this: there's been often times that I've done videos showcasing the fact that women are out in public, and let's say that they're filming, right? They're just doing their own video and all this other type of stuff, and you will have a man or men deciding that they want to harass these women. Those are not skits. So again, even if this is a skit or not, it's an example of something that happens in the real world. So everybody that likes to say that, you can shut up now. You can just shut up. It's not going to make any type of difference because I've shown real footage of those things taking place. And when I just happen to show that video, y'all never pop up to say anything. Better yet, y'all don't even make a comment. Matter of fact, y'all don't even see those videos supernaturally. The most funniest thing about this is that it reminds me of this video here that a mother took of her daughter when she specifically gave her these instructions.
What do you do if you get lost?
Find a big black guy.
You find a big black guy, and what do you tell him?
And that I lost.
That you're lost?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'd find my home.
Okay.
So the stat that you saw directly up there had to do with the FBI stats that were put directly online for anybody to see. And when you look at those stats, you will actually see that, the greater majority of the individuals who just so happen to commit certain actions when it deals with families are not black men at all. It's somebody else. So this is why you hear a woman from a community speaking to her daughter who is of that exact same community, warning her about the men of their own community. Is specifically telling her that if at any moment in time you get lost or you need help, you go to a black guy and he is going to help you. And just sitting up here saying she's correct. She is correct. That black dude is gonna be like, yo, what's happening? Like, and neurons and everything are gonna be fine. Like, yo, what's happening? Like, where's your parents? Where's your mom? How long you been out here? Do you know your name? How old are you? Do you know anybody's, phone numbers? Do you know how to, use a phone? We're gonna call 911. We're gonna call it. Like, yeah, black dudes be on it. Like, they will make sure that she is going to, get to where it is that she needs to go. So yeah, like I said, the mom is not incorrect. It's everybody else that tends to be mad when they see stuff like this. It's usually everybody else, especially when it comes to the point in time where it seems as though black men are getting a form of respect in a sense, where they're not being demonized or criminalized, where they are not being shown to be something negative